Sagittarius, welcome to your next 72. I hope everything's going good with you, Sagittarius. Okay. If you're new to Spiritual Guidance Sagittarius, or welcome to Spiritual Guidance Light. As you can see, this is a new channel. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Okay. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guidance Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Just a FYI, I'm all for being cultural, but this is a space, Sagittarius, where saying hi, you get what I'm saying, need to have more context to it. I know it's a good gesture, but we use the comment sections to be a beacon of light to other people so that either stories that are relatable, common, where we can encourage each other, strengthen each other. Having to make myself available to deliver messages to you is a lot of energy. Okay. For those of you who are really not, you're testing the waters and you're not really into spirituality and you're just kind of seeing what tarot is all about. For some of you, it's like you're having moments of, oh, it's a believer out of me type energy. And it's just more so, I like to keep that space for the community. And when I'm being divinely guided to respond, I will. But cordially, I always acknowledge you, Sagittarius. I think every reading. So hi, hello, how are you doing? All right. Yes, we don't want any form of attachment. Okay, because I want to be able to. It's not a bad attachment. It's just more so we don't want to take any risk. Okay, meaning we want to be mindful. All right. Sagittarius, I'm not getting any direct channeled messages. I was wondering, yeah. There's some people who think that this type of tool that we use, right, that helps us on our journey in life, right? And it's kind of like, Sagittarius, I'm channeling that you're not in the I want to be serious moment. Like, it's kind of like you want to lighten up or whatever, but lighten up, Sag. You know, you don't have to go out of your way to tell somebody what it is that you're going to do. Okay. So it's like, if whatever you're going to do it. So that's probably what's going on with you the next 72 of what's it's a growth spurt. A Sagittarius, you're having a growth spurt, whoever I was channeling. Okay. Kind of like you're approaching things differently in communication. Okay. Some of you are speaking up, whether that's for yourself or others. Okay. All right. What messages do you have for Sagittarius for the next 72? Okay. Most likely, it's much to bless me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Sagittarius as above. All right. Firm. Thank you. For below will be calm and balanced. For good cause. We have firm, and then we have very responsible, and we have respect in reverse. Wow. So feminine energy, the situation is that someone is holding firm boundaries, or you are firm with people. If this is language coming towards you, it's more so communication language. you could be reading people thinking they're being too firm, or it's not, doesn't say aggressive, so it's just more so if someone's in their stance. If someone said no, they meant no. If someone is pulling away, if they're communicating, they're very firm when it comes to making their point. And pertaining to very responsible, it's definitely giving me Queen of Pentacles. So someone is very responsible at this time. That's the situation. And for some of you, that's what the situation is. You're firm, and that makes you responsible. Okay. And that can be looked at in many different ways, Sagittarius. And the next 72, it's giving me more no's than yes. Okay. It's giving me more, eye contact. It's giving me more, your shoulders are up and down. It's giving me firm posture here. It's giving me, it's not giving me confrontation in the next 72. But with the respect in reverse, it's kind of like if you don't take responsibility now, it's this sense of the loss of respect. Others of you, you're feeling like you're not being respected because you are the responsible one. Okay, so there is this sense of attention that needs to be filled, and this attention is an awareness that you being responsible the way that you want to be responsible, Sagittarius, even now, it's more so like, I feel like you don't want to be firm, but this is the only way that you can maintain your respect. Others of you feel like you may be losing respect, right? And that's a sense of being responsible. And what I mean by that, it's kind of like, I don't know why I'm here, the gift of the gander, but it's kind of like, in order for someone to see that they're not respecting you, is you have to be firm and take full responsibility over a situation or circumstance. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify this respect. Clarify this respect. You may be dealing with legal matters right now, and you may be feeling like someone's not respecting you because you have to do what you have to do at this time, and you're not worried about anyone else because are they paying your bills? That part. So we have the 10 of Cups with this respect. So this is basically other people's opinions. This is also a Sagittarius. I'm pulling a Sagittarius. This is your perception. All right, because there's Sagittarius where your fulfillment is different from others. You don't feel this 10 of Cups is not relatable. Yeah. You feel it's disrespectful that people are sleeping on you. Whatever, this is a feminine energy. This firm gives me catty. It doesn't give me confrontation, but it definitely gives, like a time ticking bomb. Let's see what other messages come out. Sagittarius. All right, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius? This is someone's perspective, because the challenges that someone needs to get out of their head, because the fulfillment is emotional. Cups deal with emotion. It deals with articulations and matters of the heart. We have reconstructed here. Yeah, I heard if it's the way that I feel, if it's not respected. We have reconstructed here, masculine energy. It's the bigger picture. We have demonstrative, yeah. And we have catalog here. There's more than one person that a masculine finds attractive. Okay, whoever this is, they are very responsible, or they think a feminine is very responsible, and whoever this masculine has basically has a black book of the people who don't like it. And we have in this firm, it's like someone is preparing someone to step into a role here. It's like this is the 411 type energy. Whatever this masculine energy knows exactly what they're doing. Okay. And this feminine energy, this is giving me Bonnie and Clyde. This is giving me Romeo and Juliet. This is giving me Valentine's Day. But what I'm only depth that I'm seeing here is within this respect and reverse feminine energy. It's like a learning lesson of people having this moment, this epiphany moment of, I fucked up. You know what I mean? And that realization of within this epiphany is kind of like they should have been responsible and held boundaries and not have become and not have became a victim of the group who doesn't like Sagittarius. Because if you ask anyone in this so-called organization of the group that doesn't like Sagittarius, no one has an answer. They can't answer. For others of you that I'm channeling here, this reconstructed, demonstrated, and catalog is like you change this masculine, whether you know it or not. Okay? This firmness is basically you're straight to the point with this masculine, and that's what they like. Masculines are very logic. So with that being said, it's kind of like you focused on you instead of dimming your light for a masculine. You had to show them better than you can tell them, right? So whatever this masculine felt of a feminine not respecting them, now they're in this realization like, wow. They're realizing that a feminine energy has placed them into a new category. So that they don't get a certain version of this feminine. Okay. If that didn't resonate with you, Sagittarius, that is fine. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Because remember, the respect was the 10 of Cups here. And with this catalog, it's kind of like someone's like, yeah, I fucked up. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at overall direction for the next 72 Sagittarius. Right. Oh, it's a lot coming out. All right. Let's get overall direction for the next 72 for Sagittarius. Yeah, you do things differently. Because people who align with me, we go about things differently. So strategically. Okay. For the most part, we learn from our mistakes because we have the 8 of Pentacles here. This is skill development. This is upgrade. This is, we're not gonna sugarcoat anything and make things feel like fairy dust and unicorns this go around. We're gonna literally just say here, this 8 of Pentacles here is basically saying, I know I've always said a new version of me. I know that I always said I would be back to show you what I can do independently, right? This is what this is. This is someone really being a demonstration of change. When they said you couldn't do it. Everyone's perception of change is not the same. Let me tell you what this says, Sagittarius. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Hold on. It says the Eight of Pentacles may be telling you to chase after education, going back to school, taking a new skill, or something in vain. Whatever it is you're doing, you're working hard to master it. Know that this dedication you have will pay off in the long run. I told you it was something to do with some sense of upgrade, something of change. Coming back, and it's kind of like some of you Sagittarius, it's more so, remember you said I couldn't do it? Everyone's perception of change is so different. Okay, because there's this reading. Well, I have a channel message. I just haven't meditated on it because it's really crazy. And the channel message, I'm gonna release it on the podcast, Sagittarius. It's called Low Life, and it's just thinking about it. It's just overwhelming. But this Seven of Pentacles, also some of you are acknowledging what life is, acknowledging your situation or circumstance. You're acknowledging your relationships with people. You're acknowledging your place in life as you exist at this point. You're calling things out. Okay. Let's look at overall focus for the next 72 seconds. For some of you, Sagittarius is having to be firm and to be serious. It feels uncomfortable at times, but then at the end, it feels like this relief of, wow, like, should I have been like this in the past? But that's where the difficulties was, because you chose to be pure. And just because now some of you Sagittarius are firm, you are pure, but now your purity has become more of a higher substance, of a higher quality. So it's not like you've diluted yourself or downgraded yourself where it's kind of like an imitation. No. Okay. Don't think low, like a low life. And that's what I'm saying. When I release this message, I don't know what time I'm gonna release this message, but it had me. I had to get up from laying down. I was like, what? Because that's what started me to even come do your reading, Sag. It has to do with low frequencies. It has to do with our current placement right now in life and the connections with people. And it's kind of like this bug, right? Like a death, like a tower moment. And it's like, it's anyways, we're just going to focus on this upgrade that's going on with you. Okay, we're going to start there. That's what we're going to do. Because the way that I need to explain this, it's causing me to kind of have like an overload here. Like I'm stuttering, and I'm not a stutterer. So we have Cosmic Gateway, all right, and Supreme Protection. So you leveling up, whether that's mind, body, and soul, or all three, right? Building, right? Boosting your power. Some of you have learned how to cut off your power and be on pilot mode, right? Where you literally, you have to protect yourself from these viruses. Whether that's through a touch of a person, connection with a person, communicating with a person, answering someone's call, looking at a text message. Like, this game is serious. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm telling you, it sounds out of this world. Sagittarius, I don't know what it is that from your purity of yourself and the experiences that you've experienced and through life, what you're getting ready to tap into, only your intuition is going to be able to help you navigate in this cosmic gateway moving forward. But what's going to protect you is your confidence and your boundaries and standing firm on those. Okay? Your boundaries won't cause confrontation if you don't like look down on yourself. It's kind of like do what you want to do. It's more so rebel energy. Do what you want to do in the way you want to do it. And don't look at repercussions because everyone's doing it. And it has nothing to do with conformity or adapting. It has to do with you owning your own power and knowing when to cut it off and shut it off to protect yourself. Okay, from these tower moments, from the Three of Swords. For at the moment where you need to get something done, and then all of a sudden you're in the Four of Swords, needing to rest. Okay, and then we have Supreme Protection. It says you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations. Trust. Okay. Only reason why I am not pulling an extended on that is because we did overall direction. So I'm being guided to hold that back. Okay, I'll just pull one. All right, what does Sagittarius need to see within the Eight of Pentacles? The King of Swords. It's like whatever your focus is, don't get distracted. This is a distraction. So it's kind of like the moment you feel distracted, it's kind of like turn the page. Getting into your younger self, enjoying your day to the utmost power. Okay? It's like you have to square root everything. And I wish I could explain that to you instead of mathematically, math in a formula way. It's like you have to square root everything, balancing everything out in splitting it in half. And you're not even a Libra, Sagittarius. And it's like, why do you have to operate in Libra's energy? I don't know. Oh, so that you can oscillate, so you can go. Oh, goodness gracious. So that you can ongoingly have connected opportunities. Okay. And these opportunities can be material things. It could be, it's just more, it's kind of like Sagittarius, hey, I'm going to Starbucks. You want something? Hey, Sagittarius, I'm going over here. You want to go? Hey, Sagittarius. It's just kind of like whatever you need is going to be provided. Okay. Because of this new energy that you are in the next 72. Your next 72 feels like a monthly reading, Sagittarius. Like a full month of this experience. Let's go ahead and look at Rebel energy to see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about. Because that overall direction with the Ace of Pentacles is definitely holding up heavy. Yeah, we have squeeze here. All right. With this squeeze, Sagittarius, some of you may be wanting a hug or someone wants a hug from you. This is some majority of you literally taking your power back and upgrading, and you're squeezing lemons, right? You're making lemonade, pink lemonade, green lemonade. I don't know what color lemonade you want, but you're making lemonade. It's giving me that drink from Sonic, ocean water with the hospital ice. Who don't like hospital ice? Some people don't like crunching ice, but it's something about those little baby balls of ice. Clean slate here in the next 72 here. So it's kind of like someone feels like they don't have enough time. If this is a person, it's kind of like this person makes you feel some type of way, in a good way, where it's like one side of you is saying, okay, it's time for you to give this person space so they don't think that you're clingy, and then the other side's like, I don't care. Majority of you are choosing, I don't care. So it's kind of like, don't squeeze the life out of an opportunity of a good relationship that doesn't go sour, but then it's kind of like, oh, okay, this person allows you to squeeze out all time available, and then when they do it to you, don't get mad because you're really going to be firm and want your space, and it's kind of fucked up. It feels like that. It's kind of like a Sagittarius. You get your way, but other people can't get their way with you. Let's look at challenges and obstacles. That's someone's mastery here. We have feminine energy, yin. So if you're a masculine, the only reason why you're in feminine energy is because you're either being open to hear a conversation, or you're having a conversation that really takes a little bit of you truly telling someone how you feel. Okay, it doesn't mean you're crying. It's just, it's like someone saying, Sagittarius, do you like me? No. That was feminine energy. You had to tell someone how you felt, right? All right, and pertaining to challenges, definitely it's more so of self-care. So masculine energies as a collective, and feminine energy, it's suggesting, right? And it could be an obstacle where someone gets lost in self-care, right? In self-love, right? That's feminine energy. And pertaining to what tools that you can utilize is be aware when to cut on your feminine energy, because some of you know how to do that. You know how to cut your feminine and masculine energy on and off. Some of you know how to balance it. All right, it's kind of giving me like customer service, right? So I'm talking to you now. If I had to, and I'm on a business phone call, it changes like, hi, how can I help you? Right? So it's kind of like someone knows how to turn off and on feminine energy. So it's kind of, for those of you who don't know how to do that, it's kind of be mindful when you need to open up to other energies. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle. I'm just, I wonder why. We have Inner Goddess. It says, awakening the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your destiny. Yes, definitely. It was confirming a transformation, an upgrade here. And I feel like it's not just in the next 72. For some of you, it's happening in in like spurts, you know. That's what it feels like. It's like 1 minute you could be exhausted, and then the next minute you have energy, and then the next minute it's like you're exhausted. It's like, it feels like a teeter-totter. That's what it feels like. For some of you, it's this rebel energy. It's this awareness of don't allow anyone to squeeze out all of your energy or to consume you when you have to have energy for yourself, kind of like an emergency pack. Be mindful of not over giving yourself, because then when emergency happens, you have nothing to give. So we have the Ace of Swords here. Okay, this is someone agreeing. Okay, someone is open and they are agreeing. The reason why I say they are agreeing is because the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands is in reverse. Okay, this is a sense of acknowledgement, and this is that coming towards someone, right? I feel like someone wanted to hurt someone's feelings, but they pulled themselves back. Okay, whoever that king of swords energy that pulled up, And the Ten of Cups that pulled up, this is more so of confirmation that someone definitely will be successful of being in feminine energy, of understanding how someone feels or understanding someone's boundary. Okay. Someone's also understanding that someone does need affection. Okay. You fill in the blank of what that affection is, whether that's romantic or just family love, right? I'm giving you a hug of compassion. Okay. I'm sending you security, emotional security. So it's like you give someone a hug, right? Through concern. And then the transaction is this emotional security. So someone gets this power pack, right? So once they get in their alone space, they have this sense in this power pack of, yeah, I do belong. Someone does care. Okay. Oh, goodness. A lot of air energy. It really is. Okay. Especially within this Ace of Swords of foolishness. It's like, how foolish could you be to believe? Or how foolish could you be to even think such a way? But in reality, a truth is resolved. In the next 72, remember we have supreme protection, meaning say what you want to say, but not recklessly. Do what you want to do, right? Because it's cosmic gateway. It's your intuition. It's what you want. It's how you feel. It's what you want to invest in. Ooh, it's a mastering. This is a skill here. It's not even giving me passion because I'm not seeing pain. Okay? I'm not seeing no pain in delays or anything like that. We have the Four of Swords here. This is letting me know that someone's having some sense of redemption in their home. Someone could ask for forgiveness. All right, Sagittarius. This shadow energy with this Four of Swords. This is giving me someone asking for forgiveness, more so redemption. Okay. So I feel like someone confessed. Someone confesses. Like they confess everything. Whether this is just personally one-on-one with God, right? And because they do that, there is this need to have a hug. Someone needs a hug. I feel like with this foolish here, there's an awareness that someone needs a hug. If it's you, if you're wondering if they can sense and they're aware that something's going on, yeah. This is kind of like looking at someone and saying, they'll get through this without the hug and without the words of encouragement. It's like someone looking at someone and saying, yeah, they got this, they'll be strong, and not realizing that someone is not. That's why it's very important when it comes to connections and the next 72 with this cosmic gateway. It's like, just go ahead, do what you want to do, whatever you set your intentions on. If you choose passion in the next 72, understand it's kind of like praying for someone that isn't going to change for you. It's like if you already said a prayer, you don't have to say this prayer every night. Okay, that's what it feels like in this shadow energy. Someone's releasing a secret. I feel like someone feels like, okay, if I tell you the truth, I don't want you to throw this in my face every day for the rest of my life. We have spirit. What's that? That is supreme protection here. Let me see. These standards in this Eight of Pentacles, it feels like the principle. This is like what's very, very common, Sagittarius, is I love you so much that I have to walk away energy. Like I love you, like I do, right? And I'm foolish. I gotta walk away. Look at the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords behind this. It's like no more. I'm no longer listening to the lies. I'm no longer gonna go out of my way to come towards you. There's a truth in here in this shadow energy. Some of us don't want to accept truth. Someone doesn't want to accept that someone wants to be in their feminine energy. So it's kind of like if it's a masculine male and this masculine male loves to talk, right? They like to talk about emotions and feelings. It's like the person that's feminine talks down on this masculine, and it's kind of like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to go towards another feminine energy that's willing to have these kind of conversations. It's like the tables turn where you would think it's a female feminine in their emotions. No, it's a man masculine saying, I want to be open. I want you to know how I feel. I want to feel what you feel. That's what that feels like. Okay. Let's look at feminine energy. Sagittarius. You got to be in chill vibes and listen to SGL. When I'm in my chill vibes, you might fall asleep. Yeah.
You have some batteries?
No, I don't have no batteries. No, I really do.
Sorry, because I use it without the battery.
Oh no, I don't have no batteries. Well, it's not gonna work without the batteries since it got water in there.
It's gonna have water in your regardless.
When you put a battery in
Well,
there?
I'm not supposed to put it in the shower, I guess.
It seems feel like it's working.
It's not.
It just did something. No, I really don't have no batteries.
Oh, like anything that has batteries in it?
No.
Do you have, welcome to that figure.
I don't have no hair.
I have a braid my hair.
I don't have no braiding hair
None
here.
of the bundles that you got for me?
I'm live right now, babe.
Can you get some?
I'm not getting no hair. It's the holidays.
No, you already got it for me.
It's some braiding hair in that box by your bathroom. It's some braiding hair, if that's the braiding hair you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, chill. You gotta be. This chill vibe right here make you sleepy. It's that chill vibe where you just go ahead and lay your head on my chest. Right when I said that, I heard that song, "Lay Your Head on My Pillow and Just Relax." Who is that? Boys II Men? No, they didn't sing like that. Okay. Ooh, we have the Six of Emotions. Okay, and then this highlight, and then we have the Queen. This is confirming that firmness. Also, this is confirming feminine energy of that upgrade, stepping into your power here and knowing how to cut it off and on. Let's take a look at masculine energy. Yeah, someone is definitely mastered of, someone's found the root of why their emotions were breached, okay? Because sometimes when you were in your feelings, right? Let me do it like this. Sometimes when you're in your feelings, you look for a certain type of healing, right? You don't get that healing, then you scar. For others of you, someone looks for your emotional security to where then you lack the protection of your own feelings, where you feel in the open. Moving forward, we have the Hierophant Taurus energy here. Again, this mastery here. This is also confirming this cosmic gateway here. It's kind of like only you have access, and you can come down to people's level when you choose. But I feel like when you come down to people's level, you're in feminine energy, which is more understanding than being firm. Some of you may be feeling like you're talking to someone and you feel foolish because they can take you there, but only reason why it's like you feel bad for somebody, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, as much as you want to walk away because they're not acting right, you still, in this masculine energy is merged in with this feminine energy. It's kind of like, look, you keep disrespecting me, you're going to be looking around for another me, and I'm not going to be here. Like I told you, there was this energy that I was pulling of someone saying, I love you so much that I have to walk away. Let's go ahead, because we have the Eight of Pentacles overall direction, okay? And who's scared to walk away from a situation, a person, okay, or a circumstance, you are protected. And this is more so of, this cosmic gateway can represent the full as well, okay, within this gateway. All right, let's go ahead and pull romantic. In order for this gateway to open, it has the 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune turning the wheel turning, which makes this portal opening, and then the Fool. And that protection within the Four of Swords. All right. We have engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment in the next 72. All right. This is you trusting yourself, doing what you want, trusting how you feel, and reacting accordingly in a correct manner. Okay. It feels like some gestures here with this rebel energy here. Yeah, because we have money right there. So someone is figuring something out that's beneficial. Let's shed some light on you, Sagittarius. Shed light on Sagittarius. It's a lot going on, Sagittarius is here. A lot of feminine energy, a lot of truth here, a lot of initiations. All right, it says dreaming a new world into being here. Wow. I like this. Someone is in control of their, how should I say this? The next 72, it's like you are unfolding in the story fluidly. Like it's just calm and relaxed. There's no anxiety. It's going with the flow, not going against the current or anything like that. That's what it feels like. Let's go ahead and pull an affirmation, Sagittarius. I heard same old thing. That's just a distraction because sometimes everything has codes, messages, formulas. Oh goodness, that made my head hurt. Whoever is pulling on me, it says I'm able to communicate my needs. That's your affirmation in the next 72. I am able to communicate my needs. All right, let's say it again. I am able to communicate my needs. Can some of you communicating your needs is the fact that you are walking away from a circumstance, a situation, or a person. Okay, in the next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. Index.